Oh my gosh. You are amazing.
Why,
You're
thank you.
stunning.
Thank you.
It's like you come right out of one of those little Barbie packages, right? It's like,
I get that a lot. People are
oh
like, "Are you
right,
like
yeah, yeah,
Barbie
yeah.
dolls?"
Sure, sure,
But
sure. Welcome to MrFlourish podcast, and Evening and Fair. We're going to get into some things tonight that are provocative, that are informative, that are funny, and whatever else we can get into. There may be someone to stop in or two, a little drive by. There's nothing wrong with that, unless it's in Compton, USA. Um, by the way,
right.
where is
I live
home
in
for you?
LA.
LA is home.
I live in LA.
Oh wow, okay. I'm like,
Mhm.
I ain't gonna talk no junk on LA. I ain't trying to go out there and get shut up.
It's pretty crazy around these parts right now.
Granted. So I just want to ask you, how did you get the name Mama Bombshell? Anyone that's going to be listening to this is going to wonder, how did she get the name Mama Bombshell? What did that come up with? Seriously.
It's like, okay, so back in the days, so I've actually had the name way before the world knew me as Mama Bombshell. So
Mm.
my kids' friends would come over and they kind of like had this nickname for me and they nicknamed me Mama Bombshell. So
Wow.
when I was starting to create my persona, I was like, hey, wait, I'm Mama Bombshell. So you can thank my kids' friends in high school.
What is it? Okay, what does it mean to be a bombshell, though? I'm serious. Is it like when you walking left and right, you make your hips make a certain noise, like you're setting something on fire? What is what does it mean to be a bombshell?
It's more about posture, right? It's more about presenting
Posture.
yourself. When you walk into a room, you radiate an energy that is explosive, right? It's not necessarily about your looks, it's about presenting that explosive energy. When you walk into a room, when you go live on the internet,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
when they see you, they see, wow, that is a confident woman right there, and you move with that energy too. That just reiterates the bombshell kind of persona energy.
Wow. Wow. You had me. You had me at. You actually had me when you smiled. I ain't gonna front, man. I'm not gonna front at all. So anybody looking at this, understand. This is Mr. Force podcast, Even the Fair. The first couple of minutes, we just getting to know each other, as well as waiting for some of the crowd to come in because we are streaming to about 7 different platforms. It will be repurposed to about. Um, well, anyway, it'll be repurposed to about six, actually more, because the audio is about 11, 10 or 11. Spotify doesn't like me right now, so I got a conversation with them because something that I said on one of the previous podcasts, they felt it was a little bit too slanderous on something.
Shum, 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 shum.
Something. All right, so let's get into it. We've been talking here for about 3 4 minutes. I want to know this: why did you join? Well, wait. You're in the adult industry, and your daughter is.
Yes.
Like you got. Let's go there. Let's go there right
I,
now.
yeah, it's a whole
And
story.
look, 4 minute
But
mark, chapter this. I got to chapter this one. Get into it. How did you get into adult? And your daughter's in the adult industry as well.
yeah, so my daughter is Vienna Rose. She's 23 years old, so she
Now, is
is
she independent or is she
and she's
signed with an agency?
so she is independent. We are in a 30-day negotiation with a company um for more of like the OF side of it. So we're testing those waters at this moment.
If
There's
those waters are good, stick with it. If those waters are Equintus has a place for you.
yeah,
Me and Jen, or Jen will talk to you. We're killing it. But I'm all for not trying to push on it. But I want to hear this. Tell me the
yeah.
story about the dream, my green juice.
Her and I've been independent for the last 4 years. I've ran my own everything. I've done everything myself. But so okay, so Vanna's around like I don't know what. So she's 23, 22, 21, 20, like 19, 20-ish. She's dancing at the time. I'm coming down to pick her up from friend's house, LA parties, things like that. And
Hmm.
I'm meeting her friends. She's like, hey, mom, come in, meet these friends. Hey, mom. She's always like, shows me off. She's like proud that I'm her
Yeah,
mom. She's
she's
like, check
proud of
out my
you.
mom. Like, check out my mom. And then one day I picked her up and she got in. She's like, mom, have you like ever really thought about starting like an OF? She's like, you're like a hot MILF and like, I think that this is something like my friends really think you should start an OF. I'm like, sure, your friends really think I should start an OF, like I was like, no, 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 I can't do that, And again, she's already dancing and all that kinds of stuff, and like one day I was like, screw it, I'm gonna try this out, and so I
Right.
opened. Well, actually, this is what happened. It didn't just happen that fast. So Vanna's over here. I have
Somebody
other
had to slip
people.
and fall on the eggplant, right?
Yeah, yeah, I didn't slip on it. I have other people in my life that are like, hey, you should start OF. Hey, you should get on Instagram. Hey, da 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 da. And then like one day I was like on TikTok 1 o'clock in the morning. I really couldn't sleep. I was just like scrolling. And I saw this girl. She had this cute little kitten. I hopped in and I said hi. I was there for like 5 minutes. The next day, she messages me and she's like, hey, you've really been on my mind. I think I really should talk to you.
Oh
And
wow.
so I was like, okay, and she calls me. She's like, have you ever thought of doing an OF? I was like, why does the world want me to do an OF? And so she sent me her pay stubs. So I was like, oh my gosh, she's actually making money. Oh, I can make money doing this. Okay,
Hmm.
cool. And
Yeah.
then I opened my OF and then I opened my Momma_Blonde_Bombshell Instagram, my one that I've had forever. And here we are. I was like, oh, they like this. Okay.
Yes.
And
Yes.
I think
Yes.
I had a thing in my mind. I was like, I'm too old. I haven't had any surgeries. Like, I got stretch marks.
What? What? No. 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 I
Nothing's
don't even
wrong.
look. I don't. I'm not even trying to guess your age. I just know that.
Well, I'm not shy about my age, baby.
Okay. I'm gonna open up. Hey, everybody in chat. I'm gonna open up chat because we already have some people coming on chat here. Let's see. So you just said that comment, and someone said, "Hi." Oh, Mark Garcia. Okay. Another comment just came in from X. It coming from different, but this girl is so built. Agreed. Totally. She totally is built
Have you
for.
been watching my videos?
Uh, I I happen to just edit one of your videos, and when
Oh,
I
I got a
edited
ton
it,
of those. I got a ton of those that need editing.
you know, oh gosh. So anyway, so that's interesting. So that happened. Have you regretted
Oh,
anything or no? Okay.
I'm having the time of my life. I am having so much fun. I mean, like Vanna and I, we were in this Airbnb a couple of months, and she,
Mhm.
we're dressing up, we're doing our reels, our TikToks, all that kinds of stuff we do. And she's like, Mom, we're like Barbies. She's like, we are literally like, we dress up, we are
Mhm.
cute, we do a little twerking and like do a little flashing every once in a while. And like, she's like, I mean, we're traveling all over the United States. I've been to like 7 different states already, and it's just barely June. I leave on Monday to go to 2 different states in the next week. I've met some incredible people, just fantastic people. Like, no, no regrets at all. Do it every time. I'm
Mm, mm,
enjoying
mm.
myself. It's hard work. Now, listen, we're having a great time, but we hustle. We work. It's a
I
ton
think
of
a
discipline.
lot of people. Here's the thing: just go into the hustle. Go
Mhm,
into the hustle. I mean, that was a comment that you and I were texting today, and we were both like, "Yeah, we got to hustle." It's like I
mhm,
don't think the younger generation, whether it's X or Z, I don't think they get it at all. And
mm-mm,
maybe it's because we sort of come into our own whether it's wisdom, whether it's intelligence, whether it's swag, you name it. People would look at me and they're like, you're a producer, director, and now you're doing some other things too, blah blah blah. I'm like, you wouldn't even know because I understand relativity. I'm actually the number 2 seller on MrFlourish, which is probably one of the top. Actually, according to the results I just saw, we're number 18 in the world of all. Exactly right, but that also comes hate. So we're not gonna go there. You learn how to ignore things, but explain the hustle that you have to do, the moving and the shaking and baking. I think anybody that's going to listen to this, especially a woman, they need to hear this.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have anybody telling me like you need to be at this point at this time and you need to get this amount of done and you need to edit this month this amount and you need to post this amount and you need to make sure that you're, giving your subs, quality
Hmm.
attention for what they're giving you. And you need your safe for work content, you're not safe for work content. You
I
need
literally
to
just was telling
post
people about
on
safe for
50
work content
different
today.
it's nonstop. Like from the second I wake up to the second I go to sleep, like, I mean, again, I'm blessed. My life is my job. I get to share my life with the world, which is fabulous.
Hmm.
But my life don't clock out.
So okay. So let me stop you right there. You get to share your life with the world, but with that also comes there's a downside to that though as well. There's an element to that is like, what about when you don't want to? What about when you need that me time, that private time? What about when it's like, okay, I've taken on so much that I have to have my own bubble? How do you even know what that even feels or tastes like or looks like lately?
I've learned. I've learned by overexhausting myself.
Yeah.
At first everything's so exciting and so stimulating, and then you get sick. Then like you're down for a week. So I've had to learn to pace myself. When I come back from traveling, I
Hmm.
always give myself 2 to 3 days, and I'm still working. Right, I'm on the couch. I'm taking my vitamins. I'm drinking my green juices.
Hmm.
And I'm spending quality time with my family, but I still have to post every single day, so I might prepare my posting schedule for a couple of days before, so that when I'm there on the couch, I'm like, post, 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 post,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
um but you learn, because burnout is real. I've also learned to conquer something and then find somebody to help me take over that, so that I can move into new projects. And that's kind of where I'm at, from like that independent to kind of looking at agency kind of place, is like
Why
I'm
do you, why
like,
do you why do you feel right? You said something that when we first started. When we were just sort of getting to know each other. You just you're testing. Well, you about a few days ago, you're testing to see what an agency can do for you. At the end of the day, they got to do more for you than you do for yourself
mm-hmm,
in terms of paid bookings. And it's like if they're not, I tell everyone that I come across. I was actually in a conversation with Rocket Powers. You may know who he is.
mm-hmm,
He's been traveling a lot, and Rocket has people don't know he has conversations with me about a lot of things, business, not even adult, like a lot of business stuff as well. And he made a comment recently. It's like, if in terms of like expanding your own brand, and not, if an agent can't do for you what you can do, etc. If they're always trying to tell what you shouldn't do, but they're not delivering, then you gotta take things into your own hands. So that's something to consider. Um,
and I'm a control freak. Well,
oh, I kind of
you
have a
watch some of my
feeling.
content, like those, that whip does come out. But so I like to have a sense of control, and even if I was with an agency, they would have to allow me a sense of control, or it would not work at all.
At all.
My creativity, what I see for my brand and what I see for my image, is too important to me just to be like, here, no, that
Wow.
happened.
Someone just asked a question. I mean, I have Discord up. Uh, I
Chanel
had
must have
I have
listening.
there's a question just come from Discord. I got it at another one. The question from Discord is, oh wow, duh. Do you go on dates with fans or do fan shoots?
So,
Play that
no,
one.
no. That's like totally against the rules. Um, but I do spend a lot of quality time online with my fans. I'm very personal. It's one thing that I'm really, really known for. And I have like a super solid, super fan base. And that's
Mhm.
because I really chop out time every single day to spend time with those who are treating me right, respecting my profession, respecting what I do, and compensating me for that time.
Y'all notice she said compensating her for her time. For
I
that
mean,
time.
I have 80,000 subscribers, right? There's
Wait,
like,
wait. You have a free one and a VIP one.
yes,
So your
yes.
free one has 80,000 subs.
Hmm.
Your
Then
VIP.
there's no way I could spend every with everybody, even if I wanted to,
So, but
I really have to choose.
normally people make more in your VIP, but with that money in free, is it a balancing act or is it mostly more made in VIP and
So I
OnlyFans?
have three pages. I have my free page, my VIP page, and my unlocked page. The real big difference is like my unlocked page. That's where you get like real personal treatment. I have like 30 unlocked videos there at any given time. I post 3 full-length videos every single week. There's never ever any spamming or any of that there. It's kind of like where my super fans hang out to watch whatever content they want, and
Yeah,
they really.
they don't have to they for the price of admission for the most part with that one. Okay, yeah.
Mhm. And they really get that genuine like time with me,
Yeah.
that good morning baby, kind of like almost like a girlfriend experience type of vibe. My VIP, everything's 50% on my off on my VIP versus my free, discount on chatting and customs and video calls. And I always say, come over to my VIP, let me treat you like the VIP you deserve,
You deserve. Yeah.
and then my free page, everything's 50%. That's where you're going to find everything at like top dollar, right? Everything's way more expensive there because I like to reward those who are being loyal to me. You be loyal to me, you're going to get that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You know. So I do chat on my free, but it's and unless my unlock page and my VIP page, unless everybody's satisfied over there, I can't. As much as I would like to.
Okay.
But I like there's guys that they don't want to make that commitment. I mean, I respect a man that doesn't
So,
want to make a commitment.
but you got 3 OnlyFans pages.
Hmm.
How
Oh,
much
they
time?
compete against each other like in volume rank.
Yeah, because I was gonna say, there's a cannibalization sometimes, right?
Yeah.
Or go ahead.
No, yeah, they compete. They like kind of like teeter tot with each other, in volume.
Okay, I get it.
Hmm. So all of them are producing, but they're so completely different. It's completely different personal
We
engagement.
we have a guest.
Is that Vanna?
Surprise, surprise!
What's
Hi,
going on? What's going on?
baby.
What's going on?
At the 18th minute, Mr. Phantom Strokes, who actually, everyone in a few days to next week and change, whether it is on shout out to the sponsor, well, this one MILFCANDY.com, as well as Momma Bombshells, her only OF. You can actually see Phantom and Miss Momma Bombshell get very, very familiar. So I thought this was a good drive by as he tries to size himself up here. Come on in the frame,
Yeah,
baby boy.
yeah, my
Yeah.
fault. I'm plugging my computer charger in, making sure everything was good. Hey,
Hey, man, come on, dog.
Is that
Dog.
his green juice? Is
No,
he
you
drinking
dude.
green juice,
We on
Juice?
YouTube. We on Twitch. Come on, son.
It's green juice.
this
You
apple
know what?
juice,
That's apple juice, right?
this apple juice is good as
Yeah, I got
hell.
green juice too. I got green juice.
This apple juice is good, man.
Yeah, I saw the picture when you tweeted me and when you texted me. So how did you two meet? And then what did y'all get into? That's what we want to know. What y'all
We
get
had
into?
a time in Tampa, didn't we?
What she said?
I said we had a great time in Tampa, didn't we?
I think it was more than a great time. I mean, but I'll let you be the judge of that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, it was fun. We had a beautiful view, a wonderful hotel room.
Nice ambiance, good. You know what I'm saying? Good relations.
Hmm.
Wait, let's talk about the relations. Let me word it right. Let me let me frame it right. Um, the relations that you two, I got to think now too. The relations that you two endeavored in. Would you say that it was very close breathing?
Oh yeah,
Yeah. Would you say
definitely.
Look, I can give you some like intricate details. Her hair smells really good. Like that's how
her
her
hair smells good? Okay.
hair
Okay.
smells good. You know what I'm saying? Whatever product she using, he.
Those are the intimate details, right?
My hair always smells like peppermint. It's like a pepper.
Why? That's weird.
Mm-hmm.
Is
I
that
always have it. It's refreshing. It's like a peppermint refreshing kind of smell.
dude? I think she's like one of those witchcraft whatever. She puts some in her hair and everything like.
Nah,
Anyway,
she definitely got some type of voodoo in there. Something.
so Phantom, now you've been popping around. You were in DC, now you're in Tampa.
No, I'm in DC now. I just left New York.
Yeah, New York. That was interesting.
So it's always interesting when I go to New York. New York's
There was
always.
one morning where you were staying at someone and you woke up and you heard some noises, huh?
Yeah, you can say that. Woke up a little confused. I can say
A little confused.
a little
Yeah.
confused. I was because like it was my first time seeing that, at least from him. So it took me by surprise.
Everybody, look. This is MrFlourish, but we talk about whatever. We not. Hey, you too. We're not gonna get a slap on the wrist, okay? We got rid of one of the strikes. We good. We Gucci. So from everyone, check this out. So Phantom, he hits me on the phone. Momma Bombshell, check this out. He hits me on the phone. He's like, bro, you would not believe I just woke up to. And I'm not gonna say no names. I'm like, what? Because was I in Paris?
No, you was where you at now? Because this is only like 2-3 days ago.
Okay. I just gotten back from Paris. I was in Paris, whatever. Just pimping, whatever. And anyway, I'm vacationing. And he's like, and so apparently he woke up and he looks and there's two men getting it in, cheeks clapping and everything. And what he does is he sends me the audio. I was like, oh my god. He's like, dog, I thought I had this. He's like, I thought I had this place to myself. Now he don't get down like that, everybody, but that's like I'm like, bro.
Because I smoke, right? Because I smoke. So like I wake up and I like get the and I smell somebody smoking. I'm like, so the other person that was there, I know he doesn't smoke. So I'm like, I'm smoke, you don't. So if I smell smoke, somebody else has to be here because he does not.
When you went to bed at night, you were just crashing. When you woke up,
when I woke up, it was 3 people. Now where that third person came from, who knows where he came from. But nah, it was an experience to watch. It's very.
Hey, what we want to know is how long did you actually watch?
How long did I watch?
Mm-hmm.
Well, with seeing this, like
long enough to know what was going on.
I'll probably say like 5 minutes because like I was in the kitchen because it was in the living room, so I went into the kitchen to obviously to the kitchen where the food is. So I went to go make food and stuff like that, and you in the living room.
So you just sitting there in the kitchen eating a yogurt parfait and everything, just enjoying the scenery.
I'm trying to get my day started. I'm like, you didn't already, you know what I'm saying? You got some cardio in. You got a workout here this morning. I ain't get that.
Hey, man. All right, back to you, Miss Bombshell. I actually I saw the tape like a sports coach. I saw the tape. I saw the execution. It was intense, moments of intensity. I can't wait for the audience to see it. Oh, by the way, audience, Phantom, I will add your socials to this as well. Thanks for the drive by. Actually, make sure you check out the socials. You'll be able to get to see it in a few days, in a week. What these two got into, but definitely on MILFCANDY sponsor. But anyway, do y'all have a? I think y'all couldn't get enough of each other because y'all went like a little round two-ish, low key, like somebody had to go and then
there was definitely double shooting happening.
Yeah, they didn't want to leave because how everything was feeling in the first, and just feeling on cloud 9 and.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's
so anyway,
a great video and a little unique. The role play that's involved, is something I produce
Woman,
this role
woman,
play.
woman, woman, woman. You got cakes for days. Don't give a damn about the role playing. You got cakes for days. Let's call it what it is. You got the yams.
They
Okay.
gonna press play on the video and they're gonna take the timer and move it 3 minutes forward.
Yeah,
We ain't trying to watch that skit 3 minutes forward.
man. That's what's up. That's what's up.
It was really good. I think it was really fun. I think it would be up there with some of my better sellers. So we'll see whenever that situation gets other way.
Now who's going to Miami Exotica? Because that nobody was gonna go, but they just lifted the pass thing.
Did
Speaking of,
they just lift it?
They just lifted it, yeah, today.
all right, so
Ooh, I'm booked for a collab in a couple of days. I'm like, okay, cool, awesome, all right. So yay.
Yeah, you need to put them britches down, woman. You almost showed the kitty cat. Hey, so
yeah,
I got my legs crossed.
the
so
breakout
so
that should be its own different podcast. Like that should be a own podcast.
yeah. I think right now, I think what's interesting is I'm always looking for someone. I'm telling you, especially if you get down to Miami Exotica or the next area, I want to start having roundtables.
Ooh,
And you got to have someone that, and I want to go heavy, and I'm actually going to turn to a New York agency to help market those. Um, we can talk for days, whatever, but you can't always find other people that can be intriguing in personality, etc. So it's like you can bring someone in, and I remember Emerald. I'm not going to say her last name, but no personality, but really nice person. But Mama, she got personality. I think we can really grill some people here if we put them. These stupid ass. Um, that's what's
I
up.
think
But
Saturn saw that look too.
Yeah, look goofy, look crazy, but that's what we love about her.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Um,
What does Angel Reese say? Unapologetically you. That's what you are.
That
so
I post
so
that all the
let's get
time.
into it then. Let's get into it. So, Mama, real quick here. Before Phantom, he just popped in at whatever. So you in a poly or open relationship, right?
Mhm.
Okay. And is it always been that way, or is that something that it just makes it easier because of your body count?
So, I've always been the instigator in the relationship.
How you say it like that?
I've always been the one that's like, like, dang, look at her booty. Like, wouldn't she be fun? Like, what do you think? Like,
Right.
I've always been very, very bisexual. I've dated females before I even was married. So for me, like, I just kept kind of like pushing and pushing and pushing until he finally let me bring other women home. And then it kind of started out with that. And then it kind of started out with going and getting massages with guys. And then, turning to a roulette table, like
Question.
things like, you got a question?
I do. Okay, it's a question. As the guy, because different strokes for different folks. You feel me?
Yeah.
So when was he actually like against bringing women home, like as well? Like was he against opening the relationship at all, or was he against dudes, or was it like
I think that he understood like how bisexual I was, so it was almost as like at the beginning. I mean, we've been married 24 years. That's a long time.
I didn't even know
So
you
we're
were
talking
30?
about like 24 years, right? So at the beginning, I think it was more kind of
Is he a
like,
cuck?
oh no.
I
He's
just wondering.
now
Just wondering if
saying
he
that,
like looks up after.
does he love watching my videos while I perform activities?
Hmm.
Yes. But he's definitely not the guy, like if I'm with another man in front of him, he'll enjoy watching for a moment, but there's definitely like, okay, I'm ready for participation, baby. So I
Oh,
wouldn't like categorize them as a cook. I would categorize them as like a visual enjoyer and participant.
okay.
Hmm.
So do you take it in the rear?
No, he doesn't,
No, you.
unfortunately.
You.
Oh, of course.
Uh,
Have you seen my booty?
No,
Like
listen,
that
listen.
would be
Let me say this before I say. Let's pray. Let me do my God thing here. Okay, so um, I've
He's
seen
like, I'm out.
I've seen your gluteus maximus, aka the butt. I've seen the booty, and I kind of wondered, and I think I think earlier today I was actually driving and I was supposed to come back to the crib and I felt I was driving for like an extra 12 or 15 minutes just because I wondered about the booty. It's one of, I couldn't get out my because some of the visuals that I saw and then I wondered if you actually took it back door, people could figure it out and then I saw something else. I think it was you and Javon and it just had me in a situation where I need to go take a cold shower. So,
That was
so
fun too. That was hot.
So I just the people need to need to see. They're gonna say, "Hey, is she gonna be at something on the floor?" Yes, she's gonna be on something with Flourish. We got 3 episodes. She's gonna raise hell in one of them. She's going to cheat in another one, and then another one's gonna be a crossover. So yeah, she's gonna take it in all hoes. God damn it. Anyway,
You, you, you,
uh,
you, I think she has the look to be like one of our a female boss in a captured scene.
okay. So
Yeah, all the
here's the thing. Here's the thing. I was going like because I have to come up with the programming what we're going to shoot the second half of the year, right? And we got about 100. He knows this. We got about 180. Anybody that's haters, you can hate for at least another year and a half or two before, and we still making content. We got about 180 scenes, but if we make hot shit, we'll bring it forward. Lauren Phillips played a NFL wife's owner in the Pro Series, and she did a really good job. It was with Massage by Black, and when I listen to Mama Bombshell, I'm like, she can be an owner, like whether it's basketball, because we got something like you. We can like because of your history in basketball, Phantom. You could, we can basically go to rent and put spotlight on the gym as if you like it's the last 2 minutes, sweat coming down, blah blah blah.
Now you trying to steal?
maybe in the locker room.
You trying to take my ideas because I already got like some future collabs that I got some basketball themed stuff that I'm trying to do, like take her to the court, stuff like that. So
Well, you didn't want me to say Ace Biggs, so
like you know what I'm saying. I already got at least that idea worked out. So I already got a whole basketball theme
so
worked out.
the capture thing I already thought about because I played one of the biggest crime balls, Marcellus Flores, which is off the Pulp Fiction guy, Marcellus Wallace, with the band-aid in the back of the head. And I thought about her playing the wife, right? And like in a sense, I'm either fucking up the money, the business, whatever, and then or something goes awry, and she has to go fix something. She goes and fix something without me knowing it. Fix her, and maybe she takes an assassin like Magenta,
Ooh.
right? But what they do is what they do. So I already, this is proven that I've already put thought into it. I mean, I'm not coming here with empty handed in this conversation now. We getting married on the porn bitch, baby. Shit. Anyway, hey, hey. What did you just do? What did you just do?
Let's get in the money.
Oh yeah. She's putting lotion on her hands. So anyway,
We'll do that.
no, yeah. But anyway, Phantom, I'm glad you stopped in.
Hey,
Showing your face. Phantom actually games on AsherClan. He also games is on his Twitch as well. You can catch him Phantom Strokes Gaming, right? Or Phantom.
we got one more month. NCAA 26 is gonna be out. We got a whole bunch of new streams coming. Madden,
Yeah.
what really this summer is all about NCAA, and then it's gonna trickle into Madden, trickle into Call of Duty, and all that type of stuff. So I'm actually just excited for new games. That's really what I'm.
This is the hard part of the year because after the basketball season is over, we gotta wait on the real football. We gotta wait on the real
gotta
college.
wait 3 to 6 months before anything is really back on.
Mm.
Before there's like at least sports world, you gotta wait 3 to 6 months unless you're really a WNBA fan that goes on throughout the summer. So like for me, I watch WNBA. For most probably other people, they're not watching the WNBA, so they're not keeping up with it. So it's nothing to do in the summer. Well, baseball's on in the summer. I don't know if people be baseball fans. So we're excited. We're
I
excited.
just want to take a bat to her and close the door.
And,
Yeah.
and knock it out.
Yeah. Just swing away. Just swing, baby. Just swing. Yeah. Yep. Hey, you too. We keeping it PG 13, 18, 19, 20. Anyway, Phantom, let's talk. Let's talk. I'm gonna give the last segment to Mama Bombshell to get into some other stuff here. But I appreciate you stopping. I'm gonna actually break this off as his own segment. Cool.
All right, y'all. Look, nice. I could do it. Talk to you
Yeah, man.
soon.
Hi, baby. Thanks for stopping by.
Talk to you soon, Bombshell. I'll holler at y'all.
He's
Yeah.
so much fun.
Yeah. So I didn't know if you knew that that was what I had planned for him to do a little drive by here.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, no, I it was kind of
Yeah.
unexpected. You said that, and I was like,
Well,
didn't even
you
think
know
about it.
what?
But I mean, I should have put 1 + 1.
What's interesting is what I if like when I knew that we can easily talk for 50 minutes, it's like, well, you got to throw curveball. And
Yeah.
to anybody that's listening or watching, you got to throw a curveball. But anyway, um, back to you. Back to what do you, let's take it. Let's go someplace else with it real quick.
Okay.
Is it the confidence of a man or the looks of a man that does it for you? There's a difference. A
Mm,
man can be confident and have a sense of his shit's together. His shit
mhm,
is. He may not be the looker.
mhm.
He may just hold, be okay, but he just his shit is pimp tight, Trump tight,
Yeah.
confident. He has, he's about business. Then there's the guys that are just Adonises, but they may not have their shit together. Where do you fall in line with that? If you know that on a if it's on a scale, how does it tilt?
Well, confidence is definitely super super sexy. I personally would rather be with somebody who not only just is confident, but a good-hearted, good energy individual. I'm really great at reading people's energy, even like
Mhm,
right when I meet them.
mhm.
I've just always had that intuition, and if I meet somebody and I can just feel like it almost feels like a battery, like when you put positive and negative together, there's like that resistance to it. Like if
Yeah.
I'm in somebody's present and I feel that, like I don't care how hot you are, like that's not going to mix well with my vibrations. So for me it's about energy and confidence. Really, sometimes, like, ugh, I've met some really confident men who are just complete holes, and I've
Right.
met some really great confident men that are still very humble and respectful. So, and if you're not respectful of me, you get spanked. So, some of them
You know
have.
what? You say that this is the second time you said about you doing something to a guy. Are you like a a dominatrix or something?
I have a lot. I have some
Okay.
egging egging videos. Is that what you want to say? Some egging videos and some dominating videos. And like he was saying, people like to cast me as like a lawyer, a real estate agent, like things that are more on like a
No,
powerful.
no, no. If I cat, he knows this. If I cast you in the capture, this is the number one hardcore series in all of adult because a lot of the adult big boys, they can't do that because of their what is it? Their bylaw, their pillars or whatever, right? They can't. We have shit out there like John Wick, guns and
Yeah,
everything. You I would like what's interesting. I think it was Captured season 3, episode 1, Leanna Lovings, and people are like, it's in infamy because they're like, she held a gun to someone's head. You'd never see that anywhere else on any adult site other than Flourish. She held a gun to someone's head. We ducked the guy in the water in the bath in the tub, whatever. And it's like, what you have that presence, and so that's what he texted me like just right now. It's like, yo, she got to be in capture, but I don't know. I don't want to mess with your whatever. But
yeah.
you know, I know everybody's gonna ask me questions like, is she gonna? I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Maybe she should be running a casino or whatever, and the money comes up short.
Yeah.
Hey,
So
you
we're
got
gonna talk in the back room.
you got your passport?
Of course, I got my passport.
Uh,
Gotta have a passport. I'm going to Amsterdam in August, so
I thought
the
it's September. I'm going to XBiz Europe in Amsterdam.
yeah,
Is it
so I'm
September? Or,
spending like a week in London and then a week in Amsterdam, and then I'm gonna go down to Greece for like a week.
are you reading my? Okay, I'm supposed to be in Amsterdam. I'm supposed to. I hit Prague first. Excuse me. Prague, Amsterdam, Venice,
Hmm.
and then Greece.
Yeah, something
Those
like that.
four. Right. So I mean, I'm not trying to follow you or nothing. I mean, you can have me whipped. I mean, if you got me whipped, then I ain't got shit to do. You know. I can't.
To have
Where's
brunch in Greece.
hey.
Yeah, I've always wanted to go, like ever since.
Oh, we got a shoot house in Portugal too. We have
Ooh, I
like 15
always
people.
want to
Yeah.
go to Portugal.
Yeah, Portugal. You never been to Portugal?
No, I have never been off the North American continent. So I've been to Mexico, I've been to Canada, I've been all over the United States, back and forth like 18 times. But I've never left the North America continent.
That's crazy.
So this will be my first trip overseas.
That's crazy. You got two questions here in Discord. Um, One question is how old are you? You don't have to answer that question.
Oh, I'm not ashamed
Okay, go ahead.
at all. I'm confident about my age. I love my age. I'm 44
She's 44. Y'all heard that? She's 44.
and proud.
Um, wow.
I
th-
love my 40s. 40s have
this
been
is
fun.
interesting. The next question is I never would have thought about asking you this, but now the next question is coming from Discord is if you were doing something else, what would you be doing?
Ooh,
Not a
so
bad question.
yeah, before this, I did lots of things, to be honest with you, but my main focus is I'm a licensed esthetician and a certified makeup artist. So I worked in the beauty world. My last job, I was a personal stylist. I helped style people, give them kind of complete head to toe, and I did a lot of confidence coaching with that. Like, here's your outfit, and now
Yeah.
let's have that posture up. I did acting. I did some, acting here and there. Uh, Fun
Do
stuff
you want
like
to
that.
get into more acting or you want to stay on the adult side?
I would love to do either or. I just
Okay.
enjoy acting. So, like a lot, we've been doing a lot of skits lately for our social medias. That has been so much fun.
How much does Instagram and TikTok help get people to your OF?
Oh, instrumental. Like it is. So I don't really go the promo route, right? Like a lot of some models do promo where they pay other models to promote them. That's not a way how I do things. Actually, 80% of the content that I produce is actually safe for work content. So I'm constantly producing for that. And then I would say 20% of the content that I produce is not safe for work. I post every day. I'm
You do
on.
realize that what we're going to do is not going to be safe for work.
I know.
It's not even going to be safe for not work. But we,
Not safe for work.
yeah.
um,
I don't even. I'm just playing.
yeah,
Fans. I'm
I
just.
love Instagram. Instagram has my heart. I love it.
Is okay. You have TikTok and Instagram.
I have TikTok, Instagram,
Okay, so
YouTube.
is there a way? Is there a way that you can tell between the two if one brings you more leads than the other, or is there not really a way to tell?
So I have a tracking link on my website, but because of TikTok's restrictions,
Yeah.
I there's no way I could put my website link on TikTok. So I funnel everything from TikTok over to my Instagram. So Instagram is my funnel for TikTok.
So Instagram is your funnel for TikTok, and then Instagram you have your aggregate link or your website, which your website is safe for work.
Yes, my website
Right,
is very.
because that first link, it's almost like the in YouTube and AsherClanTV, we have an AsherClan link tree. That link tree is there's no bad images on it, whatever. It just says uncensored. So like if they see the dialogue narrative of any of our mainstream episodes from the pros, Meta VR, Captured, Flourish University. We have something coming out, MrFlourish Games. I'm gonna try to be my Mr. Beast and Cosmonaut, MrFlourish Games. is coming out. We already have 2 episodes filmed. One of them is axe throwing. The other one is card loving in the park, and we got rock climbing. So a lot of things like look, haters, you're not gonna win. Haters, you're not gonna win. I'm way in advance. Speaking of this,
I'll eat them up. I love it. I invite
yeah.
the haters. I invite the haters. I invite the trolls. Come comment on
You
my
know what?
stuff.
And ready for this? Ready for this? Watch this. I think we have Equintus AI, and I think wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. I think everybody. This is from the Equintus AI. That is the AI division. I have to find it. I thought I had it. 1 second. It's coming. And this was done. People don't know my background is digital marketing AI actually. For one of the top communications companies in the world, Fortune 50, I ran the AI. And then when COVID, we couldn't travel, I built Flourish. Couldn't travel. So right here, everyone.
A scalpel isn't going to help Sexy Nurse Jen get out of a burning operation room. Maybe my OnlyFans fans can help me.
Haters, you're not going to beat me. What is that? So I have an AI factory that me and two of my Indian developers and we're building out. And
That's so cool.
I talk to you. That's what I said. See how it goes. See how it
Mhm.
goes. See, but let me go back to us. Um. Oh wow. Well, Jen, you got to get off now. Do this. Remove. All right. So anyway. Um. So yeah. So a lot of things to look forward to. Equintus's platform management. Promo. Because a lot of people, they just it gives you time. It gives people time. One of the things I tell anybody when I go with an agency, I don't care if it's good, the agency should give you time. And what you do with that time is you need to make either money or get your mind and your body right in the gym, right? Get work life balance, right? Whatever. Get that time matters. If they're not giving you the time back and you're not seeing appreciation financially, then you need to find someone else.
Mhm.
But we're at 47 minutes, and I know that you said you have a gym session coming up. So I was like, 2.5 minutes, we make 50. So let's make 50. Look at those
Yeah.
muscles. Um. Oh, one question. This is it. This is one question. Hold on. Okay, it is a decent one. Do you prefer black men or color doesn't matter? That's not a bad question.
No, and I get it all the time. I probably get that question 100 times a day, so I don't take any offense to it. I am about a person's again. I'll reiterate. I'm about a person's energy. And what their kind of their energy is given me. So if I'm at a grocery store and a guy's like hitting on me and
Mhm.
like he's funny, he's giving good vibes and all that kinds of stuff,
You just want to take them home and wear them out, just like that.
listen, when I see your guys' hands, my mind starts going crazy, right? So when I see your hands, I'm like, oh, I need to know what that looks like.
Really?
I don't know why. When I see a guy's hands, it makes me think of other appendage parts of the body. Um, but no, I don't really have a preference. I love females. I love men, all different races and size. There is always something fun for something or a whole things like that. You say. So I have fun with all of it, and the more the merrier.
I'm scared. I'm scared of you. I'm scared of you. I'm intrigued and scared at the same time. Sometimes I meet performers and models that they have a certain je ne sais quoi. You definitely have that je ne sais
I love
quoi.
that word, sexy.
Um, everyone, thank you for tuning in to
Yes.
Mr. Flourish podcast and Evening Affair. This was streamed. You're gonna be able to catch the full version on YouTube, AsherClanTV, as well as some other outlets. I just inked a big fuck it Tubi deal, and what here's the thing. Seriously, it's not easy because someone told me not to tell it. We have to produce minimum 28-minute episodes, and every episode is a bag. And it's SW. So this is really like, look, we love your creativity, your ingenuity, da 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 da. And so the thing that I'm having trouble with is like the people in adult, they're used to, okay, this is what I'm doing for this amount of time. If you do the other things, it takes a lot of time, and so they may not value. Well, what is it going to help me blow up or not? I'm like, who knows? I don't, So it's hard because now I have to have conversations with completely different type of talent agencies or different casting calls, right? And so that's but that's the life of MrFlourish. Streamer, gamer, producer,
You got to have your eggs in all different baskets.
right, videographer,
For those eggs.
the number 2-3 performer. Oh, sorry, I don't do that. But OnlyFans, MrFlourish69. So anyway, Momma Bombshell. Definitely, everybody check out her socials in the description. If it's on Twitter, you see it's actually embedded at the top. If it's on YouTube, some other things like that. Repurposing will actually some of it will go to TikToks as well. Summer Walker, I'm calling you after this. I'm actually not her, but your agent, your marketing agent. You know what I need. It's been a pleasure to talk to you.
Pleasure to talk to you too. Thanks for having me. I'd love to be back one day.
I think we said it earlier. I don't know when we need to like put someone right in the middle if it's online, and if we're at a location, let's rent a podcast studio and bring some really cool people and let's put them right in and let's just go. And I'm like, fuck it, because that is, and then we all can set up a little like you can stream to your IG or whatever. It's like that's what it's about, and I understand you and I understand that, right?
Yeah.
You said 80-20, so all right. Talk to you later. Thank you.
Again. Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone. I'm going to end the stream now.